In this video, we'll be learning about the guest window, which is a pretty good first view summary of what the deal encompasses. You can pull up an existing deal by going to Find on your guest window toolbar, then entering the information you have on the deal number, stock number, or customer's name, last name first. These can be recently worked deals or deals long since posted to the general ledger and accounting and are now in history. Once your deal is pulled up, you can modify it as necessary. To create a new deal from the guest window, simply click the Insert link in the toolbar. The system will immediately prompt you to search for the customer in the dealership's existing customer base. This is in an attempt to make sure that it isn't a long-lost customer and keep you from creating a duplicate. If they have new current contact information, it's preferred to update the existing record versus creating a replica guest record. You can search the customer database by customer ID, last name, first name, any phone number they may have on file, or any combination of the before mentioned options. Last and first name is most common. If LightYear finds like information in the database, it will display the matches, allowing you to confirm if in fact one of the names displayed is the customer you're now trying to create a deal for. If you find your customer is already in the system, you can select them by double-clicking on the name or single-clicking, then clicking Match in the upper right-hand corner of the customer list window to pull them into your deal guest window. If you find that your prospect is not in the list of displayed customers, click No Match in the upper right-hand corner of the customer list window to let the system know that this person does not yet exist in your DMS world. You'll enter the required information on the following screen to get them a customer ID. If there is no match present, the system will take you directly back to the guest window, populating the search information you entered in the applicable fields of the guest window, last name and/or first name. There are 3 requirements to save information on the guest screen, allowing LightYear to generate a deal number and/or customer ID, last contacted date, last name, and salesperson 1. Last contacted date is a system given. It populates whatever the current date is. Last name, in order to produce a deal number in LightYear, is the minimum guest contact information required. Salesperson 1 identifies the primary salesperson that will be working with the guest. Also, notice that those 3 field descriptions are blue in color. Note, if you're submitting credit through LightYear, you will also need to enter the customer's social security number and date of birth. Once you've entered as much information as you have at that time, save your input by clicking OK in the upper right-hand corner of the window. LightYear will generate a deal number and customer ID in the case of a new customer. On the lower right side of the guest window, you'll see several deal statuses. As the deal progresses from simply a pending deal, having no status, to processed in accounting, posted to the general ledger, there are a few benchmarks in between that must be satisfied. This is entirely a matter of process for the dealership. You'll have to identify how it best works for you. What we typically suggest is that once the sales manager signs off on a deal to go to F&I, they mark it Check Out. Once F&I sells their back-end products, secures funding, and delivers the vehicle is marked Sold. This relieves the dealership inventory of the sold stock number and also generates the loan start in-service date for the deal. After all signatures are gathered and paperwork is sound, set the deal status to Approve. At this point, the deal is readily available for accounting to post it to the general ledger. As an added step of accurately identifying where the deal jacket should be within the dealership when physically en route to the accounting office, you can mark the deal Sent to Accounting. Once accounting takes possession of it, they can mark the deal Received by accounting. After accounting caps the deal and is posted to accounting, the deal goes to a processed status automatically. Note, Check, Sold, Approve, and Sent to Accounting statuses can be undone if need be by checking the status checkbox. If the deal has been received by accounting, accounting will need to release the deal. There is also an unwind status. This grants those with access the ability to reverse a deal in sales. Perhaps there is a need for recontracting a different vehicle. The use of this function must be coordinated with accounting so they can make the proper journal entry adjustments. Congratulations! You have successfully learned about the guest window.